Watch 28 years later Bone Temple. Here's my review. Let's recap. This review will be spoiler free. 28 years later Bone Temple is the sequel to last year's 28 years later, where we yet again follow the journey of Spike as well as follow different characters within the franchise. Story pretty much follows the same vibe as the prequel, although it feels a bit more fleshed out here. And after some time of thinking, I actually think I like this film much better than the first one. As I mentioned, the story to me really brought together this film. Much like the first movie, this film really does have that character-driven story. However, it feels much more compelling this time. As one explored the coming-of-age story, this one felt to explore a much more philosophical side, which focused on the zombies as well as an occult. And that was way more compelling for me. Along this line, I also felt the pacing was much better this time around, as it just felt more fast-paced. Also, I'm a big fan of the character development. There's a lot of development going around here, especially for Ralph Fiennes' character, Dr. Ian. He was such an amazing character here. Along this line, I also felt the Jimmy group was pretty entertaining, especially Jack O'Connell's character. Man was a true menace. Now, when we start to get talking about Alfie Williams' Spike character, this is where I feel the biggest negative of the film lies. This movie, man, really does sideline his character to the point where he just feels like a background character. Also, his character development here really feels regressed, to where we don't see him anymore as that fearless boy that he was at the last film, but a much more timid one. It feels like the film has downplayed his character, much like how the film also downplays the horror. Don't get me wrong, the film is scary. The gore is there and the gore is very much present. But the thrill of the hunt, yeah, that's gone. No one is actually scared of zombies here. Even the Alpha, which was one of the most scariest factor of the last movie, didn't really bring much of a scare here. How they further explore the zombie, but yeah, he's not scary. Really, when it comes to it, with 28 years later Bone Temple, though it had its flaws, it's still a great continuation to the story. Now I can't wait to see what happens in the next one, which was kinda teased. Not confirmed yet, but teased. But with that, here's my score.